Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing this SETPOWER TC75. This is a mobile freezer. It can get you temperature down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 18 Celsius. You have two different multi-level battery, 12 volt and 24 volt, accurate modulation. This thing right here, let's show you some of the settings. Okay, so the model number, like I said, is TC75, capacity 75 liters or 79.3 quarts, voltage 12 volt, 24 volt. This thing weighs right about 48.9 pounds, 49 pounds. And dimensions, you have 34 by 6, 18 by 18.9. Dimensions, you have 34.6, 18.9 by 18.2 inches. So it's a pretty large mobile freezer. Guys, if you don't have one of these and you're doing any kind of, in a power outage, boondocking, tailgating, you gotta get one of these. Let me get it unboxed so you can see what it looks like. So I got the first cover off. That was the cardboard box. And you have the styrofoam up and on the lower part to keep everything nice and safe. Let's take that off. Once you get that off, you see two tops, and these can be rotated around, so you can actually open it from any direction you choose. I like that it has this handle, so once you close it, it remains closed. So you pull that, it opens up. So here you have it, the fridge section and the freezer section. Let's get our cords and everything out. We'll come back to these later. All right, so there you have it. Two separate sections. So if you're getting something from the fridge, you don't have to open the freezer to, keep everything nice and cold. I like that. Also has this, you can load these up and then just drop them in. That's nice. And one for the freezer, so you can get this loaded and then you just drop it in. There's some specs right here. It gives you little settings so you can know what to set them for. So you have like frozen food, you want to be 0, fish 27, meat 0, prepared food 39, vegetables 37 to 50, fruit 41, drinks 55, 41, and water bottle 41. That's pretty cool. Little error code right here, troubleshooting guide. Looks like lights right here. Let's get it connected so we can take a closer look at it. All right, so you have your manual. You got your DC connector that plugs into the fridge. And for AC, you have your AC plug right here. It goes into the converter box. And then you plug this into your DC plug. And that becomes your AC plug. All right, let's get it started. I'm gonna connect it with DC first, and then we'll see the difference with AC. All right, I got it up on the table. Let's come over here, get our plug, and there's a little key right here. Put it this way, it can only go one way. Get it plugged in. I'm going to use this portable power station to do a test. Get that 12 volt in and hit that DC. That way we can measure our wattage when it comes on. Okay, that's your control center right here. So on. All right, just turned it on. It's pulling right about 30 watts. have this timer. So we're at 58 and 57. We got this timer going. Keep the timer right here and we'll see what we pull. Let's see how long it takes this to get to. Let's set this one to 0, all the way down to 0. And this one will do 30. Okay? Keep the timer going. I'm at 99% on this. It doesn't matter, we're just doing the time, but I want to see how long it takes it to get down to 0 with the freezer and the refrigerator section. I can't even hear anything. This is where your compressor and everything's located, right on this side. So let's test this thing out. Let's see how long it takes it to get down to temperature. All right guys, we're right about 5 minutes into it, and now it went up to about 58, 59. Let's just call it 60 watts. Haven't dropped anything yet. Still around the same, but it's pulling a little bit more power. While we're doing this, I don't want to really open it for long, but I do want to show you guys that when you open this, you do have a light that comes on in here, and the light on this side. As I mentioned before, you can flip this to open the opposite way. Right now they open like this. You can flip it around. What you do is you just open it up about right here, 25 degrees, and you just pull back. Put your hands on the back, pull one side back, the top would come off. Flip it around, you just put it back. See the little slot right here? Just put it down in here. Get the other one lined up, get back to the same degree. Right around here, and then just pull back. There you go. You can flip it. So now one will open this way, and this one will open that way. Real simple. Just whichever way. You could turn this one the other way. It's so easy to change. Interchangeable. Alright guys, we're right at 42 minutes, and I was looking at this and I realized this is the fridge, that's the freezer. So I just put both of them to go to 0. We're at 14 and 23. As far as the power station, we're only at 96%, and now it's pulling right about 44 watts. So it don't pull a lot of energy for this kind of temperature. If you don't have one of these, and in power outages where you just want to keep everything low energy, efficient, I suggest you get one of these. If you do any kind of tailgating, RVing, boating, this is way better than having a chest full of melting ice. At the end of the day, you just have a chest full of water. Okay, so when it comes to the energy guide, you can see right here, estimated yearly cost, $19.8, all right? 165 kilowatt hour estimated yearly. So that's not a lot. And the battery protection level, so 12 volt, startup 12.4, and cutout is 11.1. So that should be enough power to restart your car. So if you have this in your car and you leave it connected right here at 11.4, you still have enough power to start your car, but the refrigerator will shut off. 24 volt, 25.7, 24.3 cutout. You have the high, mid, low. You can set your default, so depending on how much risk you want to take with your battery. On the mid setting, 11.7 startup, 10.4 cutout. On the low setting, you have 10.9 startup, 9.6 cutoff, and you can see the 24 on the bottom, 24 volt on the bottom. So here's a shot of that. If you guys want to pause and go over this, there you have it. Battery protection. So it's almost an hour, and look at this. This side's down to 5, and this side's down to 24. real fast cooling. All right, guys, there you have it, down to 0, and that's right at 78 minutes, a little close to an hour and a half, and you're already down to 0 in the freezer, and this one's still going down. It's at 11, so that's pretty good. Let's look at the power it used. I've been running it off of this, and now it's pulling 40 watts. This thing says we have 27 hours left. All right. Just imagine if I added just one solar panel, 100-watt solar panel. This thing, you could run this for days, weeks, and you would not even get down, because you still have 27 hours left on this battery. And if you added solar, it would just keep it full charged, and you'd never go down, and you could get to 0 in this thing. All right, guys, quick review. I just wanted to show you the SETPOWER. One more thing I want to show you guys is this is in max mode. So let's see, eco mode. We switched it to eco mode now that we're down to 0, and it's pulling the same 41. I'm pretty sure that does something. Where I would run this is this side. I'll bring this side up to about 10, and then this side I would keep it in the 30s, about 36. This is where I would probably run my fridge, about 6, where did I set this one, 10 and 30, 36. So now we're pulling 0 watts. It just shut itself off. So even more time. Okay, so I just switched it to the AC plug. This is just the AC to DC converter, because you're still using your DC right into this. So you shouldn't get anything different. All right, so if you want to run it off AC, you just use this adapter, this converter, plug your DC port into here, and it's the same one. So there's no difference. You want to use AC, you still have to use this cord right here going into this converter. Get you one of these for your RV, boat, boondocking, camping trips, power outage situations where you just got to keep some things cool. Guys, there it is. The SETPOWER TC75. Real quiet. They said it would get down to 0. It's down to 0. You have max mode. You have eco mode to save some power, and it works great. All right, guys, so if you want one of these, let me know. I'll put the link down in the description for you. You can click that link and get you one of the SETPOWER TC75. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.